Most of the advice out there on discipline is along the lines of push through the discomfort. Basically, what we're saying is set your feelings aside and just do it anyway. I don't believe in this approach to discipline, and I want to offer you an alternative. If you're doing something and you're forcing yourself to do it, and it's painful and you're trying to do it anyway, something's wrong. I think you need to take a step back and reassess. And I think the reason that so many of us tend to see discipline this way is because we've lived so much of our lives where we were sort of pushed into doing things that weren't in alignment with who we are at a deeper level. For example, how we were pushed to maybe focus in school, and then we went into careers where we were pushed into having to work a particular way that wasn't in alignment with what actually made sense to us on a deeper level. However, it was what was needed to succeed in that environment. And so we learned have better discipline, learn to push yourself, use the Pomodoro technique to focus for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. And I lived this way in my career for 25 years. I built a billion-dollar company this way through pushing myself to focus in ways that were unnatural to me. What I eventually learned is that operating that way might lead you to make a lot of money. It might lead you to build a very big business, but it's not actually going to make you happy and fulfilled in the long run. And so what I want to do here is just offer you a new definition of discipline that will have the result of both helping you become successful in the world and, most importantly, helping you feel good within yourself. Because in my mind, what's important is not just achieving things. I achieve things in the world. Maybe you have achieved things. What's important is accomplishing things, having an impact on the world, but also feeling happy, feeling like yourself, feeling fulfilled, feeling like you can be yourself in what you do. So here's my new definition of discipline, and it's very simple. Discipline is regularly doing things that bring you joy. That's it. That's all it is. And if you commit to taking the time, like Joseph Campbell said, follow your bliss. If you take the time to regularly do things that make you feel good and bring you joy, then you will do more things in your life that bring you joy. And you will find ways to naturally approach your work in ways that get you the results you want without you having to strain or struggle or stress out. Because business shouldn't be forceful. Business should not be hard the way many of us make it hard. Life shouldn't be hard the way many of us make it hard. The truth is there's an easier path to whatever you want, and the key to getting there is redefining your definition of discipline. So from now on, stop thinking of discipline as I need to push myself through any difficult emotions to get my work done, and instead think of discipline as I need to regularly find ways to engage in things that bring me joy. To read more about this approach and what I'm doing for the next 30 days, and hopefully you'll consider joining me, please click the link in the description.